Hello? Is my stream title right? Oh my god. You know what? I just realized. Get this freaking cutting mat off me. I don't need that anymore. I don't remember to put that in the other room. I totally forgot I still had my cutting mat. I used to have that cutting mat on my desk for like forever, but I only recently took it away onto another desk. And it's just been... I've just become so used to having the cutting mat that I totally forgot that I don't want to have it on my desk anymore. Give me a second. I need to check Twitch. See if my title is correct. Category, yep. Hunt train, huh? Okay. Before I go to Island Sanctuary stuff, let me just check Labyrinthos. Because there's a certain area in Labyrinthos that apparently has a lot of people in it for a hunt train. We'll see. We'll see if that's the case. So what was it? 6.9. 6.9. It could just be memed on, and I wouldn't even know. It's entirely possible that I'm getting memed on. Oh. Oh, I'm so glad I have sound alerts on this source. That I remember to do that. Welcome to the stream, Sofa. How are you doing? We're just playing some FF14 because the rest of this week for me is gonna be doing the new Savage raids. So yeah, I figured I just do one stream of FF14 just like prime myself, and then the rest of the week will be early starts but short streams of Bahamut Lagoon. That's the plan. But yeah, the rest of the week is gimped thanks to the new raids being released. Oh well. So 6.9, 27.85. So apparently I'm in the right spot. So apparently there's going to be some sort of hunt train here. Okay, I'm gonna do the Island Sanctuary stuff first because that will happen in less than 20 minutes. Oh, in 20 minutes, over 20 minutes. It's not less than 20. You can do 20 minutes of Island Sanctuary. I didn't title this stream Roulettes and Island Sanctuary. But I don't know if I'll be doing that many roulettes if there's what was I gonna say? I totally lost my train of thought. Totally lost my train of thought, sorry. I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Oh well, yeah, so 20 minutes of Island Sanctuary should be okay. I'll just tell you what's going on in my island. So I'm at Sanctuary rank 7, as you can see there. It took quite a bit of time. I'm not really doing the optimum grinding strategy. Apparently to get to farm XP in this mode, all you have to do is get these materials, Island Branch and Island Vine, because they're pretty plentiful and they're easy to get, and yep, they're very easily accessible. And then you just keep crafting this forever, and that's how you get a lot of XP. I haven't been doing that. I've been doing the I guess, the developer intended way of leveling up, which is like naturally improving your island and planning out your exports from this island as well. So right here in the workshop, I've got this season I exported a bunch of stuff from my workshops, and also have 3 of them. 3 of these workshops are now pumping out stuff. So I've also prepared for next season. So the first season is a rest day, same with number 4. So this is on Tuesday, which is today. And I don't remember what day that is. Friday? I think it's Friday. So for season 2 and 3, I have a bunch of quick items to build for efficiency bonus to build up my groove, because apparently if you have higher groove then you get better profits. Maybe, I'm not sure how that works. I think they explain it in the guide or something, but I haven't prepared for 5 yet. I do have like 4 days to plan out what I want to build for the rest of the seasons, but for now I just want to build up this groove thing and get more efficiency bonuses, so that when I get to these days I get to really rake in the money. But other than that, like once you ship these products and export them, then you get XP and you get currency, and the currency is I only use the currency for upgrading my island, like getting more plots, or yeah, basically just getting more plots to build my buildings on. So yeah, these are the 2 workshops. I'll show you. My pasture and my garden is relatively unchanged, but we've got 2. Wait, this is 1 workshop here. This is the granary. Oh, I got to talk about the granary a little bit. And then here's one of my landmarks is a bathtub. Pretty cool. If a bit basic, but I mean, what can you do? I wonder if there's a way to customize your landmarks to make it more unique to you, but I think that would take a lot of work, more than what's necessary, honestly. This is another landmark, but I don't know what this is. Looks kind of lame for a landmark, honestly. And so with this guy here, the idea is you level up your sanctuary rank, and then you get to craft a recipe called like mammoth size builders tools, and then you craft them and then you give it to this guy so that he can upgrade your island to be larger and support more buildings, and therefore more infrastructure and more industry, and therefore you can reckon even higher profits if you have more infrastructure to build them on. So that's what's going on right now. But yeah, I've been taking a pretty lax position, I guess, of developing this island. I have not been going all out. If I went all out, then I wouldn't be doing anything else but this, which is not how I want to play FF14. Like this game mode is a nice break, but it's not really a good game mode to really sink my time into, because it's not really that deep or anything like that. And also your constructions and exports from your workshop are time gated, as well as this granary stuff here. So the fact that it's time gated, that's like the developer saying, please do not spend all your time on this. So I took the hint, and yeah, I'm min-maxing it in a way where it's comfortable for me, I guess. So this granary here doesn't really work the same way as a workshop, but all it is you just send out these mammoths to have expeditions in these areas, and they bring you back resources without having you to mine for them yourself. Except for the rare resources. The rare resources are ones that you can't get on your own, and you have to rely on these expeditions to get them. So yeah, I've got everything that is reliant on time to progress to yeah, I've got everything prepared already, so I'm good for the next couple of days. Here, the pasture and the gardens I do need to periodically take care of. Just give me a second. Okay. So this, I'll show you a few things. So I didn't even realize this when I caught this one, yellow goblin, but I thought that was like a super rare goblin creature that I could keep in my pasture. But I was right. It's a shiny, basically. It's a shiny Pokemon. So I kind of lucked out with this one because I just saw one in the wild and I thought that it looked so unique and different from these regular goblins. And yeah, this guy is my first shiny I picked up. Really ugly looking, but you know, at least he has gold stuff on him. But yeah, I only just recently discovered that there's shiny creatures that you can pick up. So I picked up this one out in the wild as well when I was looking for logs. A black sheep. Normally they're lost lambs here, but I picked up this one because I saw a black spot when I was looking at a sheep flock and I was like, what is that? And I came closer to it and I realized that it was a unique lamb. And also, like, you have to be lucky in order to capture these because you have a random chance of not capturing them with your traps. So whenever you encounter a shiny, you have that one chance to capture them. And I got lucky with this guy. And apparently I got really lucky with this creature too. So I'm happy that I have the two shinies right here. I think my chocobo is back here. Yeah, my chocobo is just hanging out here even though I can't even get to him. You can beckon him closer to you, but he's just stuck there. Just a regular old chocobo though. I guess eventually I'll look into getting shiny creatures, like all shiny creatures in my pasture, but not until I get a good enough sanctuary ranking to accommodate more creatures. So yeah, this is like I'm treating this, I guess a appropriate comparison to make would be like, I'm treating this game mode like Animal Crossing more than I am treating it like Harvest Moon. Because Animal Crossing has all these time gates, right? And they don't let you can't really progress past a certain point once you've set your time gates in place. Unless you time travel via changing the console's date and time, of course, but you know. But yeah, making that comparison to Animal Crossing, this is much closer to Animal Crossing than Harvest Moon, where in Harvest Moon you can just play as long as you want and there's no time gating involved. So yeah, this is the progress of my island. I made a lot of progress since last time, I think. Looks pretty nice. I can also renovate my cabin and the ground, I guess. But I don't want to spend resources on doing that yet. Again, I'll do all the appearance stuff once I get to a full sanctuary rank, which is apparently level 10. So yeah, that's what's going on in my island. That took about 10 minutes, huh? Just give me a second. Ah, damn, someone... I wish I was playing King of Fighters 15 right now, but I can't. I have to do this hunt train first because I have priorities. No, what's the word where not promises? Well, I'll just use that word. I promised my group that I get the Tombstone raid gear ready by today. It's better for me to get it ready by today anyway, so I have to do this hunt train in order to get all the money I need to buy my gear. I don't know what will happen. For the less congestion, we have 2 trains at once. Ravana and Sofia Favnia both start at the reset time mark. Whoa! That is a... Holy crap. My computer's lagging out because of all the people. Oh my god, it's still... Holy crap. Now this is an MMO. Can you believe that it's only until somewhat recently that I really delved into the MMO aspect of an MMORPG? Whenever I played MMORPGs in the past, I've always played it basically single player. Didn't really interact with other people, or even if I joined a guild, I never really interacted with them. But only like the start of the new expansion of this game did I really get into the MMO aspect, where there's like a lot of hunt trains I can join, and there's like a lot of people in the same place. They're even talking in the chat as well, but I don't want to show that. Centrelink just kicked in, boys. That's an Australian joke. Oh, look at this mount. I've seen this mount before. Oof. I shot it and people disappeared. I think... Yeah, look at that. Do you see that? There's so many people here that it's actually unloading some of the guys, some of the people here, in order to make room for more people. Yeah, there's so many people here. I've never done a hunt train before. What do? Ooh, there's even people new here. That's cool. I'm glad I can show the game lagging on my stream. It's quite frame skippy right now. Pick tank, spam tomahawk, get max rewards. I mean, that's not too far off. Hello, welcome to the stream, Orisidon. Can you believe that in an MMORPG there would be a massively multiplayer spot right here? There'll be so many people that you can see. Can you believe that in an MMO? I don't think I've ever seen... Oh, okay, that's a bit of a lie. I was gonna say I've never seen this many people in one spot in all the MMOs that I've played, like Ragnarok Online or MapleStory. However, I played enough of MapleStory to know about, you know how people like stand around in a certain town or whatever, and they just like advertise their trades in their shop? Yeah, I guess that is massively multiplayer. I guess that is the MMO part of MapleStory. Check my nuts? Ayo! Okay, nah. The joke here is the currency is called sack of nuts, and you get them for doing hunts. Are you truly playing an MMO if the frame rate isn't in the single digits? No. I guess I'm not. Well, I guess I wasn't, but now I am. I wish there was a way to really tank my whole computer and attempt to show everybody on screen. But as the way the engine is programmed, they only show a select number of people on screen at the same time. We will wait between zones for congestion. Yeah, I don't have any problem with that. I was gonna do some roulettes, but then I discovered this hunt train. I want to look for orange names because I should see There might be some people from the free company right here. I mean, I did see one of them, the person who's in my static. But there should be people from Australian anime fighting game community Discord from here. There should be someone here, but I can't find them. Some of the names are being hidden. I'm looking for orange names, but I mean, this is not an Australian anime FGC player, even though that's an orange name. There are so many goddamn people here. I think I saw an orange name right here. Ah. So many people have this damn mount. It doesn't even look that good. I think my tank mount looks better than them. I have whatever mount they have, but I prefer this tank, obviously. Only MMO I've ever really gotten into a community was original League of Angels, if you consider it an MMO. I don't even know what that is. League of Angels sounds like you know those ads by Ebony? You know that game Ebony that had those sexualized ads in them, which had nothing to do with the game itself? Did League of Angels have one of the ads like that? I remember seeing those ads around and I thought that was really weird. Because I did look into it because, you know, as an old teenager, you were drawn in by those ads. I looked at the gameplay and I was like, yeah, this seems boring. I don't want to play this game. But yeah, they do that too. Oh, really? Okay. League of Angels? Okay. Other than that, that's the only knowledge I have of League of Angels. I don't know anything else. I only know about Ebony or whatever that game is. Look at all these people. Oh, look at all these people. Should I just like rename my stream to like not do roulettes or something? I don't know. I was gonna do roulettes and then I found out about the hunt train as soon as I started the stream. I made an account on the first day of a new server and the leader of the guild I joined left the server to focus on his main and gave me the guild. Oh, what? The first day? Oh wait, not on your first day, but the first day of a new server. Ah, okay. The only MMO I'm still around in is Mabinogi. About Mabinogi, is there... We'll be starting as soon as that 450 counter hits 0. So, here. The only MMO I'm still around in is Okay, so I was gonna ask, how many people are still playing that game? And what kind of servers are there? Are there like Australian servers? Probably not, right? And if there are Australian servers, or if they're not, how many people, English-speaking people, are playing that game? Is it like a lot? Do they all just congregate on one server because the lag doesn't matter that much? Made my account on the first day of the server. The guild was given to me about a week or so later. Okay. That sounds cool, having to manage a guild. I was gonna say a guide, that's the wrong word. But on your first week, that's a lot of responsibility for the first week. Uh-oh. Let's go. Did it hit 0? It hit 0! Look at that! Now we're ready to go. Still NA-centric and all the servers got merged, so there's just one. I figured that would be the case. I don't think Mabinogi is like that huge of an MMO. Of course, I am playing the hugest MMO of all, so what do I... Oh, what the heck? Why are you starting now? You're starting? We're not supposed to start right now. Did I get any nuts? I got a few nuts. That was so fast. Oh my god, it's lagging so badly. I wish I could show the chat, but should I? It was fun. Met one of my best friends who... Oh, nice. I haven't had an encounter like that where I've met somebody online and know them in real life. I wish I was. I wish I had that experience, but never got it. I had one close experience with Audition Online, but don't. It's kind of cringy. I kind of don't want to talk about it. Actually, yeah, I really don't want to talk about it. Maybe when I feel less embarrassed, I will do it. Can you guys stop just going in? Can you wait for a second? Gala mode. Oh god, I'm not gonna be able to teleport in. To be fair, I never met them in person. Ah, okay. I mean, that's fair. In this day and age, it's like, what is the distinction between a real friend and someone you've only communicated with online? Oh my god, I can't teleport into this. It's too congested. Oh my god. This is insane. Maybe I should have gone to Sofia and did the hunt train there. It's like 2020 COVID, no TP. Oh my god. I just love it when I'm playing an MMO and everything just breaks due to too many people. God. Maybe I would have been better off doing the roulettes. Some people are teleporting already. Spend my time training production skills. If you don't like the latest content. Is the latest content like combat centric or something? Oof. I should have gone to Sofia for less congestion. Oh, there you go. The line dividing internet friends and IRL friends is only as long as the distance between you, I suppose. I mean, I talk with a lot of people on Discord. Do they count as friends? I have no idea, honestly. The combat experience in the game has been pretty bad for a long time now. Yeah, I remember back when I played it when it was somewhat new. I thought the combat experience was interesting. It was certainly unique. Where is the... What does at 0, at 1 mean? What does that mean, actually? Oh, people stuck in party from... Oh, people are... Okay, got it. Let's go! Can you guys wait? They threw out the tactical elements in favor of more generic action game design and number go up. Oh, what? They took out the one thing that was unique about the game? Really? I thought, yeah, the gameplay was what I really liked because it was so weird. Oh my god, you can even see my mount. They really just did that? That's a shame. So they made it more like Vindictus, sort of. Is that what they did? This guy's melting. They're dead. I'm getting so much materia and tomes just from this. Please let me go in. Please let me in. Please let me in. Please let me in. Yes! Yes! Quick on the trigger. Okay. We're just gonna get out of that Aether right there and let other people in, basically. Just talking to people regularly doesn't necessarily mean a fan co-workers are a great example of that. I guess you're correct. Yeah, you're right about that. Not quite Vindictus. I see. I mean, I guess they have to differentiate it somehow. But yeah, the way with Mabinogi had like this queuing in system, I thought that was kind of cool. And you had to predict and rely on telegraphs in order to get your counters off or something. I thought that was cool. Of course, what also was cool about the game was the production side of it, like the crafting stuff and working that part-time job. I thought that was really cool. So what do I know? A lot of enemies now are just damage checks because in the framework of the game they outright cheat, taking no hit stun. Oh yeah, I get from what I remember from Mabinogi, hit stun is important, yeah. Because like some people are like because of the counter system that rely on the enemy being staggered or something. I am doing this hunt train mostly by myself. It seems like some people in my feed company have left to do roulettes instead. I'm still doing this because this is still very lucrative. When conversation become commonplace outside the environment you know each other through, it becomes much more reasonable to consider them a friend. Yeah. Yeah, I think you're right there. They got rid of that and instead most skills load instantly with longer cooldowns. Most skills load instantly with longer Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, they took away the one part I liked about Mabinogi. That's a shame. Oh well, at least it seems like if you're working on the production part of Mabinogi, then that's probably untouched. I remember liking that aspect. It's happened close to a decade ago at this point. Wow. You know what? I think I don't think I touched Mabinogi since a decade. It was that long ago? I don't even know how old Mabinogi is. Is it still being owned by Nexon, by the way? Two tanks, try 6. It's a game from 2008. Wow. That is very old. That is very old. Yeah, I guess I didn't touch it since a decade ago. It was that long ago? Jeez. It's still Nexon. I know Nexon... wait, where's the... Come on! Ooh, yeah. I'm getting a lot of materia from doing this hunt train, so this is still worth it, even though I'm not getting that many tomestones. Sorry, I'll read that message so far. Just let me get this hunt train. Let me get the credit first. Okay. Elpis. I talk to plenty of people in my guild on a daily basis. I was the only person I talk to outside. Oh, too late. I should have teleported over here. But the only person I talk to outside of the game, the only one I ever played games with, and I played other games with the only person I talk to outside the game. Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess he would definitely classify it as a friend then. I met through that game anyway. Still next on 04 in Korea, 08 in NA. That old and it's still going? Kinda impressed. I know Nexon gave away Audition Online to another company and then they drove that into the ground. I mean, it was already driven into the ground, but apparently it can be driven even further. So, yeah. Okay, here's a question. How much does Mabinogi force in microtransaction ads in your gameplay? Often or no? She's the reason I have experience with mods. What are mods? It gets fed by gacha whales playing virtual dress up. Oh yeah. There's always gonna be those gacha whales. There were gacha whales for Lost Ark, that new MMO. I remember that getting hyped on Twitch, and also gacha whales for Diablo Immortal. Remember that game? Multi-user dungeons? I don't even know what that is. Even reading the whole acronym, I don't know what that means. What are text adventure MMOs essentially? Text adventure MMOs. I'm trying to remember if I actually played a game like that before. I think I remember playing like a Yu-Gi-Oh game like that, but I don't know. But yeah, I'm familiar with text adventures, but I guess not MMOs. The reason why I remembered Yu-Gi-Oh is because I remember there was like was it Flash? I'm not sure if it was Flash, but like oh damn, I'm not gonna make it for this hunt. I remember when I played Yu-Gi-Oh with other people, you had to like manually type in certain stuff and like manually set your LP, like do everything that you would normally do in a physical card game in a digital format, I guess. Having to manage everything rather than having the game let it do it for you. Okay, that's already done for. Wow. Okay, let's fly over there then. All the Mabinogi content you absolutely don't need to gacha. All an archaic bit of gaming history. I almost never hear anyone mention them. I used to play them on my crappy Linux laptop back in the day. Huh. Yeah, I've never heard of them before. Yeah, that seems kind of cool. Old rule was always pay to break the game rather than pay to win. Newer stuff I have no idea. What is it? What are you breaking exactly? I guess the new content, like you need to be up to date for that or something. With text adventures, I guess I'm not a very imaginative person, because whenever I play one of those games, I either get bored or I have no idea where I'm going or get lost, etc. It's hard to control DPS. People have killed the hunt already. Oh my god, it's so laggy. It's so damn laggy. Oh my god, that's already congested? Should I even bother doing this hunt train anymore? Okay, I'll just go. I want to keep doing this hunt train. Ridiculously overpowered weapons, basically. It's like the combat content, like I guess it's not going to be as intricate as FF14's raids in any way. Like, are they good, is I guess what I want to say. I guess from your tone they're not, and they're easily because of the overpowered weapons you can get from buying stuff. There's no challenge to the game at all, I guess. So whenever new content is released, you can blaze through it really fast, and you can blaze through it really fast on like day 1 or something, I guess. Whereas in this game, you can't. It took like over a week before the new ultimate was completed. Stop paying attention for a long time. Yeah, fair enough. What do you do on the production side? Like, what do you craft? Is it like craft for raiders, or is it crafting just for the hell of it? I know they have bosses designed for raid format and they made you fight them solo in the story, which is stupid. That does sound stupid. Mango? Oops. Mango. Okay. I don't know why they started talking about mangoes. Mango sleepy. Just for the sake of it, really, it's something to do. Fair enough. Kind of like with me with Island Sanctuary. I'll just do that while I watch Kamen Rider Black. Speaking of Kamen Rider Black, well, what were the episodes I recently watched? Some of them were kind of stupid. I noticed that most of them were featured a child actor somehow. Where's this? Oh, up there. I think one of them involved like 2 psychic brothers, and one of the psychic brothers was reviving the old mutants that Kamen Rider Black killed already. Which is a nice way of reusing the mutants, I guess. Convenient way to reuse the costumes. Holy crap! Are people not using just range attacks? I mean, I had to like force in my DPS there. I got really nice materia for this, so again, I still think this is worth it, even though I'm not getting that many tomes. Come on. me that. Yeah. Ooh, I got some nice material. Excuse me, material for that. Okay, where do I have to go now? Please. Please let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Yes! Easy. Oh, I'm invisible. I'm not on the mount. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna hover away from the aetheryte crystal so people can actually get in. I think there's some doggery happening here because people are just camping out here, preventing people from teleporting to this crystal. I think that's what's happening. Wrong instance. Holy crap, there's a different instance? Why is there a different instance? There's different instances now? I thought they removed this. I guess it's for the new patch. At least I made it. Nice. Whew. I think it's closer to 300 people. Yeah, that's 300 people. If you add together the numbers in the two instances, there's like 150 in one and 150 in two. So many people. I think at some point the hunt train will end and then I'll do some roulettes. And while I wait on the roulettes, I'll do Island Sanctuary. When it's 7:30 maybe. When it's at 7:30, that's when I'll stop streaming and I'll do the raids with my group. I don't really intend on showing myself doing raid content. It's sort of like I guess it's not really a good comparison because even in shmups on fighting games where I still need to focus, I still do try to interact with the stream in some way. But with FF14 raiding, it's even worse because not only do I need to focus, I need to talk with my group members as well, which really reduces my stream interaction. So yeah, I would rather not stream it if I can help it. Patience need patience and patience too, please. Are those moves? Oh. Oh crap. Oh please. Please! Give me the reward! Spam Tomahawk! Okay. Oh crap, I'm going the wrong way. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about Kamen Rider Black. Yeah, I watched the episode where there was like the Psychic Brothers. Did I already mention the idol one? I think I did. I think the weird thing about the show right now is the lack of consequences. A lack of repercussion maybe. Holy crap. I think these guys need to learn some hunt train manners. I didn't even get anything for that. What does hunt train need to do? Because I've been on hunt trains before, is that they do have maybe that's not quite right, because normally in the hunts I've been on, they usually announce when exactly they're gonna go in and attack the hunt. Travel to 2. I just have to keep spamming this until I get in. Somehow I doubt I can, because there might be an upper limit. It's been stuck at 185. It's been stuck at 185 forever. Oh man. I might have to do some with 227, so you can get in. Whew. Sophia was no better. So in another world server, there was the same problem of congestion, so yeah, it wouldn't have helped, I guess. I just gotta be quicker on the mark here. This is a nice source of sack of nuts, which I actually needed. So again, probably still worth doing these hunt trains, even though it might be faster to get these tombstones in the roulettes. Okay, sorry. I got distracted a bit. So what I mean by the lack of consequences in Kamen Rider Black is so in the idol episode, the whole point of the story is that this idol that's Gorgom is using, they're using this idol as a way to control young people, young men, and make them do crazy stuff, or that get crazy over this one idol, because apparently her singing's that good, even though it's not really that her singing is good, she's able to mind control them, I guess. But like, even I feel like after that kind of event happened, I still feel like, okay, so at the end of the episode, after Kamen Rider Black solves everything, the idol that mind controlled everyone, this is a different person, because the idol that mind controlled everyone was actually a mutant that was basing their appearance on this real girl. And this real girl idol, instance 3. This real girl idol decided to have a singing career at the end of the episode, and apparently she's gonna be successful or whatever. But I feel like after such an event where chaos happened in the streets because people were going crazy over this idol, I still feel like her career is gonna plummet. And then there was another episode where everyone abandoned Tokyo. There's like some plotline that said that everyone abandoned Tokyo to have a different home or something. I don't know. I don't exactly remember what the reason was. Uh, it wasn't the Karate Master episode. He was actually not a Karate Master. It was just somebody who was super afraid all the time. It wasn't that. Was it the Salamander one? Was it the one where they actually showed the salamander eating a person on screen? Oh no. The one where they abandoned Tokyo was with the Psychic Brothers episode where they revived the mutants. That's right. All these episodes are kind of gelling together a little bit. Well, probably not a little bit, probably a lot at this point. But yes, something like everyone has abandoned Tokyo in search of a new home. I feel like that have much more repercussions than the episode seems to suggest. Because at the end of the episode, everything's fine, of course. Because you can't have a Kamen Rider episode without everything seeming fine at the end. In the same episode as well, I remember saying how they kept saying that Tokyo is like the heart of everything, like it's the most important city in the world. And that's why Shadow Moon is targeting Tokyo the whole time, which I thought was really funny. Also the Shadow Moon character is kind of boring right now because all he's doing is just standing there. Normally in more modern Kamen Rider shows, at least the rival antagonist, the rival Kamen Rider. What the hell? Why did you do that? The rival Kamen Rider would at least like fight the main protagonist, but all Shadow Moon has been doing is just standing there looking menacingly. Like, you know that Patrick Star meme about how the guy is just standing there menacingly? That's how I feel about Shadow Moon. I haven't finished the whole season, the whole series yet, so maybe that changes in like the last episode. And apparently the film too, there's a Kamen Rider Black film that they were advertising in the episode, so I might have to watch that if I really want those Shadow Moon fights. Let's go. Oh. Excuse me. Someone already engaged with the hunt. How is that possible? Oh god. Hey, this guy's still surviving a little bit. I swear some people are like unleashing all their OGCDs. Look at all those Paladin and Gunbreaker OGCDs. Exactly! Someone's not spamming their range attack like they should be. Tank stance on, range attack spam. Exactly, I want to do that. Oh, is this the last one? Did he say it was the last one? It doesn't really... Oh, he said it's the last one. Okay, good. So if this is the last one, then we can definitely do some roulettes after. Oh yeah, there was also the condominium? I don't remember. The condo episode where these tenants were being sucked of their life energy. Yeah, people are using Circle of Scorn. What the hell's wrong with them? That's an OGCD. Okay, well, that's it. Bye-bye. Let's do some duty finder stuff. Join. Holy crap, I'm not instant popping? What even happened? Oh, the recent episode I watched was the one where they Golgom developed a warping machine and tried to flood all of Tokyo or something with the warping machine by warping the ocean water to the tunnels. Come on. This one DPS really took a bio break in the middle of a roulette. Doesn't he ever learn? The only way a duty pops is if a DPS has a... Yeah, withdraw. I think I have a good enough DPS. Okay. Time to do some roulettes. Not really roulettes, we're really just joining a party and then doing this dungeon for grinding purposes. Am I about to burp or not? I have no idea. Skip, there we go. Alright. Time to have fun as a Dragoon. I usually play tank, by the way. I'm a tank main, but because the tank in this party doesn't have a DPS, I'm forced to do it like this. I'm forced to play a DPS character. And the go-to DPS I usually play is Dragoon because, I don't know, I just like Dragoon. And also all the other ones are pretty complicated, so... Especially Monk. Monk is definitely the more complicated DPS to learn. And you need to have muscle memory for that class. That's the kind of class it is. And at the moment, I do not have that muscle memory. I have muscle memory for Dragoon because Dragoon is so easy, but Monk is far beyond me. Oh crap, I screwed up. Finally good to be playing some FF14. Too much Island Sanctuary, honestly. Just way too much. Should I eat food? I'm gonna eat food. Whatever. I'll make this faster. Oh, well, you know what? Actually, that was a good delay. I never got to the point of getting to the real jobs. I had a lot of fun with Thaumaturge. Yeah, I mean, yeah. There's nothing wrong with that, for sure. Yeah, Thaumaturge is a lot of fun. The Black Mage class is a lot of fun to learn, to try and play. Trying to learn when to stand still and when to not, that's pretty fun. Okay, it doesn't sound fun when I say it like that, but it is very fun. I swear it is. Oh crap! Whatever. I used to... I was... when I was leveling the classes, I got to the point where I knew every job's rotation, but now I no longer remember because I took quite a long break from the game at some point. So I no longer remember stuff like that. But yeah, Black Mage was definitely one of the most fun classes to learn while I was leveling it. Simply due to like how every ability I got was meaningful at some point. Like, oh, this ability does this, and this ability does that, and it does something different every time. And it's a sort of ability that you can't live without. It's like that kind of ability. Like once you downgraded into lower level dungeons and you try to play Black Mage, it's like it feels so much worse as a result. And yeah, I may not have enjoyed doing lower level dungeons with Black Mage often, but the leveling process was so much fun because of the abilities you got as you leveled. Come on. But yeah, I guess out of the tank roles that I'm maining, I main Warrior, which is also known as Marauder. Hold on. Yeah, I main Warrior, which is also known as Marauder when you start FF14. Well, at least for this patch. Back then I used to main Dark Knight, and Dark Knight is still my favorite tank class to play for damage purposes. But in terms of like pure quality of life stuff for tanking specifically, Warrior is where it's at. There's all these memes about how Warrior is a secondary healing class, and that's very true. Warrior is just that good at self-healing, it's insane. And not only for self-healing, but even healing one other person as well. They're so good at that. Oh! Give me that. Also played the one that turns into White Mage Conjurer. That was made for playing with our group, which only happened a couple of times. Would you remember if you had fun with the class or no? Would you be able to comment on that? And not to put you on the spot or anything, but if it sounds like to me you didn't have much fun playing Conjurer because you were forced to pick that one. I don't know if that's true though. Oh shit. I screwed up my rotation. You enjoy playing it? Okay, then that's good. Yeah. As long, I guess if you were forced into a role that you enjoy, I guess there's no problem with that, maybe. Yeah, the healing class I tend to play a lot is Conjurer / White Mage. Mainly because it's easy. Mainly because it is easy, yeah. Okay, good. Mainly because it is easy, but the other reason is also because I actually have gear for White Mage and not for the other healing classes. If I had gear for other healing classes, I'd probably play Scholar. I wasn't forced per se, you chose to play it. Both because we needed some sort of support, but also you like playing support. Okay, then fair enough, fair enough. I normally don't have a group though, so support classes aren't typically viable for me. I feel like in this game in particular, since so many people don't want to play a healer because it tends to be on the boring side. If you were to play FF14 on your own, which I know that is not the reason why you play FF14. But if you were, then you would have so many instant pops in queues. Like so many, you have so many opportunities to play the game because of because so many people don't want to be healer in this game. Support tends to be an unpopular class in any kind of game that involves like multiple classes and playing with other people. People tend to not want to play support because they want to do the big D damage, if you get what I mean. They want to see their number go up to ludicrous amounts, and they're not going to see that with healer. I'm aggroing somebody right now. Okay, good. And no spoilers here. Most of the cutscenes I'm just gonna skip. I mean, there'll be a sort of a spoiler by just knowing that a boss exists in this game, but that's about it. It's not really much of a spoiler, in my opinion. Oh, I love this remix. I kind of like FF4, Final Fantasy IV a lot, honestly.
3,
Oh my god, what the hell? No, I'm DPS. You adjust for me. Oh god. I have to... Oh shit! Oh, that was sick! I had to stand in the AoE for a bit to get my bearings and back to the right spot. Oh god! Okay. Oh, I don't have okay. Should I? Nah, I'm not gonna. No point trying to mitigate that. He can do it himself. Get him! Okay, good. Really fun remix. Gotta get those trumpets in there for this song for sure. I like that people dislike playing support so much that games incentivize player to choose support roles. Got to force my way into aggro roles in League of Legends so many times because of it. Ah, is that okay? That wasn't my experience when I played League of Legends. I'll say that. It was all about the AD carry in my games. But then again, it's been a long time since I played League of Legends. Give me that. I wanted all of that anyway. Super annoying when the queue is held up because nobody wants to pay support though. Yeah, I've had that experience before. Yeah. I wonder if they're in chat right now. Yeah, none of them are in Discord voice. Okay. Oh yeah, I've got a bunch of gear that. Oh. Okay, we're going in. Do you play League of Legends nowadays or no? I haven't played League of Legends in, I'd say, over a decade at this point. It's probably actually a lot less, but I've seen the same things with tanks too. People just like punching things. Yeah, I mean, it just comes down to why people play games, right? Nobody wants to play a game just to support somebody, right? They want to see the big number. Oh, I already used backflip. Whoops. Oh shit! I screwed up my freaking AoE combo. How is that possible? Ugh, excuse me. Okay. Haven't played League in a couple of years. Hold on. Okay. Went hard in it for a week or two, then hard dropped it. Okay, then it's very good that you hard dropped it, honestly. I certainly... I tried to learn League quite a while back before, yeah, and then I stopped because trying to play a team game with random people is not the most pleasant experience. Wasn't pleasant at all. So yeah, I stopped playing League quite quick, not quite quickly, but I had enough sense to stop playing when I knew that I was getting frustrated at people being bad or people being rude. Usually a combination. Oh my god, these guys are dying so quick. Did I get hit? I think I got hit. Okay. Over here. The person I played it with still hops on every now and again, but never tells me out till he's fallen off again. Oh, okay. Never tells me until he's fallen off it again. Ah, I see, I see. Probably for the best. He's probably keeping your... I don't know. I don't know. You never got into MOBAs as a genre? That's fair enough. I wouldn't mind playing MOBAs so much if I had a consistent group to play with, maybe. But even then, I don't know if I would want to do that. Like, have a group of people that would want to play with me. Because the worst experience I had playing MOBAs was just playing with people, playing a team game with random people. And in fact, you can do the same here, but unless you're doing really hard content, it's really not much of an issue. And if you are doing hard content, it is an issue. Like if you're gonna do the new raids, the new Savage raids with some random people, it's a little it's gonna be a bit rough. Even if like people will claim that they know strategies, but it just turns out they don't have the execution required to get those strategies down, and they also say that they reached this point but are really bad at previous parts of the fight. It's, yeah. Oh my god. I pressed caps lock. Not that it matters, but... Okay. But back before League of Legends, I was actually kind of a big... Okay, I don't know if big is the right word, but I was a Dota player back in the day, you know, Warcraft 3 era. I played the Dota map on Warcraft 3 quite a bit. And then I swapped over to League of Legends because that was like a free alternative. But back then, believe it or not, there wasn't even any Australian servers. So I played a game like League without Australian servers, which is kind of crazy to think about nowadays. Of course, back then, League of Legends wasn't so dependent on skill shots or aiming your shots, really. It was much more like Dota. Where like all you have to do is click on the guy and then it will always hit or something. But in League, they emphasize the skill shots aspect, in that you have to aim your shots and hit them. My few experiences with MMO raids have told me they are salt mines. They can be, especially if you play with people that don't really know what they're doing. Just quite often, honestly. Even in really easy content, some people are kind of just not good at the game, and you just have to accept that. And when people are not good at the game, it's less of an issue because all that really changes is the time of when you complete the content. So if I were playing this with a bad group right now, this dungeon would take a lot longer than it is right now. But otherwise, you still clear it. So that's why in this game, whenever you do normal content, there's not really much of an incentive to learn how to play the game good, because the game's so easy anyway that you don't even need to put that much effort in order to clear them. Even as someone who doesn't know what they're doing, it's the same. Like it's entirely like, so the only reason that someone should be getting salty over in an MMO is if they're doing hard content. If they're getting salty over normal content, then it's like, what are you doing? Why are you getting mad? It's all dependent on what's the goal. Oh crap! How did I not get hit there? I thought I looked directly straight at that thing there, that mechanic, because with that circle eye icon, all you have to do is look away from it before it resolves. And somehow I did that, even though I thought I was looking directly at it. So yeah, if I were running this dungeon with randos, I wouldn't care. I would just be like, yeah, just go and just do whatever. Have an easy time. Have an even easier time if I'm playing warrior, because warrior is just that good. If I played warrior as the tank here, I wouldn't even care about what my healer is doing. They're that good at self-healing. Like, my healer is behind, I don't care. I can heal myself. Okay. Kind of intense, but intense in terms of my rotation, but nope, it's fine. I don't remember a single raid. Oh, right, hold on. There's so many AoEs on the ground for some reason. Remember a single raid I've done as an experience are always the same. Walk alone through an empty hallway trying to catch up to the sweats who've done this raid 500,000 times. And sleep either being completely ignored or brave for checking out the left turn that apparently everyone else ignored. Are we talking about this game or another game? Technically this is not a raid, it is a dungeon, but if I change your wording to dungeon instead of raid, then I get what you mean. The thing is, oh crap. Hold on. Okay. The problem is, yeah, again, people have done this raid multiple times. Shit! I was talking. I missed a DCD. I messed up my combo. Didn't know where every MMO I've played has that type of gameplay mode. Yeah, for this game, yeah, I see what you mean. For dungeons at least. With raids, with this game's raids, what that devolves into is just a boss battle. They're really just boss battles. So there's no dungeon crawling happening there. But yeah. Yeah, that can be a problem in dungeons. That was a problem back in before they updated the MSQ dungeons of this game. Because people would just... I remember my first experience with that dungeon, and that was an abysmal experience because people kept speeding past through certain aspects without me appreciating what's even going on. Because everyone has already done it already and they wanted to speed through it as fast as they could. Which I do now, of course, but yeah, the MSQ was poorly designed back then. Now it's like a little bit better, but it's not that much better. I can't believe I didn't get hit there. Oof. Right. Easy. It is supposed to be easy. Give me all that. As for berated, I don't know about berated. I think it... Oh god. Give me some time to decent some of my gear. Ah, damn it. It's gonna take forever. We really are grinding this? I gotta do the... I haven't even done the roulette yet. I feel like it would be fast if I just did the roulette. But then I wouldn't be able to get that many tombstones. Oh shit! Did I just... Oh god. Are you kidding me? I just desynth my bracelet? That's what I get for being rushed. As if you get allowed to do that. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I was trying to desynth my normal stuff. Man. That sucks. That actually sucks. I desynth the one that I was gonna use for raiding. Man. That's annoying. Whatever. God, I'm so pissed off about that. All because I was being rushed. I guess I have to go out and buy that bracelet. I should have enough money for that, but man, that's pretty frustrating. It's a perpetual newbie never makes it past the opening points of MMOs. I get the shit out of experiences though. MMOs aren't built for people who don't play them for hundreds of hours. Yeah, that's definitely true. It certainly was that way for Final Fantasy 14. It kind of still is, honestly. But only just now did they introduce new mechanics that make the experience easier for newer players, or more forgiving. So even Final Fantasy 14, as much as they try to welcome newcomers, suffered from that problem, and they still are suffering from it. Whatever, I'll just heal. I'm so miffed about desynthing that. Guess I'll do it another time. Yet somehow I even managed to get salty at randos who have no idea how to play their characters. Yeah, it's just whenever you do any kind of online matchmaking that is team-based in any way, you're gonna have to get used to those kind of people that play the game but don't know what they're doing. They technically are playing the game, but like, you know, they're playing it so badly in a way you wonder how are they playing? It's like the question. I'm so mad. I got rushed. Whatever. I still remember fighting dragons in Neverwinter. Underleveled and squishy as hell, me managed to nearly solo them while watching the properly leveled tanks get wrecked over and over again. They're probably like standing in AoEs or something. Yeah. Yep. Alright, come on. Hold on. Oh wait, I can't. Okay, let's do that. I better make that bracelet again. I can't even make it, I have to buy it. How does How does that work, by the way? I don't know what Neverwinter... I'm aware of Neverwinter Nights, the RPG. What was it called? Neverwinter Nights 2? I'm sort of familiar with that. But I didn't know there was an MMO. Come on. Go. Deleted. Okay. The MMO is just called Neverwinter. Oh, it's really just called Neverwinter? It's not even... Neverwinter Nights is... Like, the Nights part is signifying that that's the RPG. Huh. Never knew that. I hope to God that the bracelet that I just desynth was the critical one. Critical hit melding one. I really enjoy it, but I hear it's gotten super scummy with its monetization. It feels like that's the fate of all MMOs nowadays. And the only MMO to the exception to that is probably Final Fantasy XIV. But I feel like it's just gonna happen in the future. It's just how it's gonna be. Especially considering Square Enix, you know how Square Enix has the management concern with cryptocurrency at the moment. They sold away their IPs for the crypto market or whatever. So maybe it will happen. Although Yoshi P, the producer of this game, has assured us that won't be implemented in this game. But who knows with Square Enix. Why did it allow me to desynth something I have in my gear set? I'm so mad about that. I'm sorry I'm still harping on it, but it shouldn't have happened. There needs to be like something here, like a checkbox that says do not show items that are linked to your gear set. They need to have an option like that. I worked really hard on getting that item, so that's why I'm still mad about it. Even though I really shouldn't stay mad. Why are they moving there? Oh god. To do inventory management in the middle of this. Oh man, I'm so mad. I'm like cursing this group for making me having to do this grind even though I shouldn't. Boss time again. Oh, I took a lot of damage. Okay. I really like the trumpet on this song. Is it trumpet or saxophone? I think at this point it's the saxophone.
Protect me, my minion.
Right. What the heck? Oh. Okay.
I give you a taste through this flare.
But yeah, because MMOs are massively multiplayer, you have to deal with all aspects of people, and there's no way around it. You just have to accept it, unfortunately. It's a hard pill to swallow sometimes as well, because it's really difficult to accept whenever you're doing any kind of high-end content in this game and people still don't know how to play their classes. There's still people like that try to play harder content but don't even know how their class works. I have had people like that, so not a great experience, I tell ya. Let me buy that stuff from the market board again. Don't worry about that music. You don't have to worry about it. Thank God it's cheap. Thank goodness it's cheap. Thank goodness it's cheap and it's critical hit based. Okay, now I need to do some melding. So go to Roulettes at home. What time is it now? Oh, it's already 6:55. I need to check my island sanctuary out. Get more materia. Yeah, a couple of critical hits, like 20. Yeah, gimme. And the rest 40. I'll get 40 of those because I might need 40. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is do some material melding. Normally with certain pieces of equipment, let's do equipped. With normally certain pieces of equipment, you can't meld past the available slots in your equipment. But with weapons that have a green text to them, not really these blue names don't allow you to do it, but with green text weapons, they allow you to meld past the slot limit of the equipment their equipment. But if you do that, then you have less chance of actually melding that material onto the thing that you want to meld. So for instance, I only have a 17% chance to meld a critical hit plus 36 on this bracelet, and it will only get lesser from here. Okay, I got that. So now if I do 36 again, I'm gonna have 0% chance, so I actually have to use this critical hit plus 12, because this one, it says it gives you more critical hit, but it says it cannot be melded onto a piece of equipment past the first advanced material melding slot. So because this equipment right here only has one slot, I can only meld at plus 36. I can only overmeld once with the plus 36, and after that I have to use the plus 12s here, and the plus 12s have even less chance of succeeding. Okay, I got 9 materia were lost in the process. I'll tell you how many I lose as I do this. It might happen that I just lose all of this. Oh, I only lost 10 there. Okay. Pretty painless melding so far. Yes! Painless melding! I got my bracelet back. Ah, saved it. I saved it. Okay. Island Sanctuary time. I didn't really want to grind out the dungeons, but it seemed like some people in my group wanted to see how it turns out, but yeah. Okay. Travel to my island. The reason I'm coming back here is because all the time gated stuff should be done by now. Should probably hydrate. Do I have any? Oh, I do have water. Damn it, I should have bought some fruit when I went to Woolies earlier. I feel like some fruit. Okay, so I got some money. Let's see the resources we got. Okay, pretty good. Collect all of that. Nice. Where's my freaking... Wait a second, where's my hot water? The hot water's missing. Let me check the kitchen. It was in the kitchen. Ah. Oh gosh, don't swap yet. Don't swap yet. Oh, sorry. I thought I was in studio mode. Weird perspective I have going on here for the webcam. It's not very... I don't have the light on right now, so it looks pretty dark from the webcam angle. There you go. Perfect. I'll drink that when it cools down a little. Alright, so I came back here to this island to actually water my plants and also harvest them maybe? Nope, no harvest. But we can harvest these animals. That makes sense, right? I think I've already fed them. Yeah, I've already fed them, so I don't need to worry about feeding them right now. For the rest of the day. It doesn't look like the shiny creatures really give that many more materials, unfortunately. I was hoping they would, but they don't. So, it's not really that worth the time to go out and look for shiny creatures. Come over here, Chocobo. I don't know what you're doing over there. Come on. Path towards me so I can spam click you. Yes! Probably have to feed it as well. Did I feed it already? I don't even know. I'm just gonna feed it now. Oh wait, I have. Because I can't select it. Okay, good. I've also got to desynth my stuff and do a little bit of inventory management. So once I get this done, I'll look into my inventory, see what I can dispose. This farming stuff is very simplistic. It really is just plant seed into ground and water. Really not that complicated. This isn't really supposed to be a in-depth thing anyway, so not too much of a problem. Okay. That's done. Now I have to do inventory management. Okay. I guess I'll solve that by going to Razathan. Right. How much guild did I... Wow, I've got 1 million from Super Choco. Okay. I've had her just selling stuff constantly. And now she's got 1 million. That's pretty nice. Sell that piece. What should I entrust to Retainer? I'm gonna entrust my... Go that way. I'm gonna entrust my... I want to keep this crafting stuff though, for when I need to craft more. I'll put this away. Okay, good. Use that. Can I use that? Can I use this? Okay. I've already got those. Use this. Okay. Got some nice glamour that I can put away later. You need to find an MMO to play again? Well, I'll have you know that the FF14 free trial features Heaven's Ward, the critically acclaimed Heaven's Ward, for up to level 60. I'll have you know about that. friend of mine tried to get me to play a new one recently, but every time he talks about it, I find another reason not to try it. What's the MMO, if you don't mind me asking? I don't honestly I don't think I would know. It might be something like, if it's something like New World, for instance, I would probably know, but I don't know that many MMOs. I used to, but not now. No restrictions on playtime? Oh, you're correct about that, Resident. Tower of Fantasy. Okay, then I definitely don't know. Yeah, I had a sneaking suspicion I wouldn't know. Knockoff Genshin? Oh, is it? It is? Okay. I don't... Look, I don't... I may know about Genshin, but I don't know that much about Genshin or its derivatives. What was I doing? So I got my bracelet back. Oh yeah, I was decenting stuff. Make sure I decent throw-in stuff, not Rinascida or whatever it's called. At least I have them equipped now, so there's no chance of me decenting them. Okay, I can decent that. If you want to find another, no one's gonna stop you from playing an MMO that you want to play. Like I may recommend FF14, but it's only a soft recommendation because it takes it's a longer commitment than Persona 3 FES. I'll say that. And if you're already doubting yourself whether to play Persona 3 FES, just because it's a long game, this is an even longer game. So yeah, can't really recommend FF14. He also played Genshin. Much like most MMOs that my friends have told me about, I stopped playing before I had a device powerful enough to run it. Genshin isn't exactly an MMO. Oh yeah, it's more like it's instance space, isn't it? It's instance space and is it lobby based at least? I don't know. It's sort of like how is it the same way that Vindictus isn't an MMO? And decent this stuff. Yeah, it's a weirdly instance. Okay, yeah, I thought so. I am not getting any good stuff from these decents. What I'm looking for is... I'm looking for this one here, Clear Demi Materia 3. Because if you check the selling amount there, it says 5 gil. But 5,000 gil, not 5. And 5,000 gil is quite a lot to get from some trash gear. So that's what I'm rolling for essentially. But I'm getting very unlucky, it seems like. There's co-op. There's co-op that's restricted seemingly arbitrarily. I would think it would be like Monster Hunter co-op, no? Wouldn't it be like that? Put that away. I actually got nothing from that. Put all this away. Okay, let me try on that attire I just got. This is explicitly glamour only equipment. Okay. I look really weird with a hammer like that sticking out of my back with this kind of look. It looks really nice. I really like this coat actually. Oh yeah, I really like the coat. the coat is actually really cool. The jacket, I mean, no, it's not really a coat. The jacket looks great. I kind of want to, you know what? I am going to try and use this jacket in my other glamour pieces. Looks pretty cool. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Okay. It's not lobby based. People can request to enter your world and get dropped in pretty much at your location. Oh, I see. Okay. Then it's like menu. It's menu based matchmaking in that sense, sort of, but you know, not really. There you go. Back to normal. What time is it now? 7:11. Okay. How many tombstones do I have? I only have 200. Yeah. Don't exactly have time to do this. I'll get 60 if I did the expert roulette. Wait, no, I get 40, sorry, not 60. 20 there. Yeah, if I just do these roulettes, I'll get a lot. So, I'll definitely get it by tomorrow maybe, but like reach the weekly cap. Like I'll reach 450 by tomorrow, but definitely not today. Today is just going to be too much grinding involved to do that. Tower fantasy game doesn't appeal to me at all though. Time-gated quests, players being gimp based on the region, UI optimized for mobile, generic as hell art style. It's a blatant knockoff of Genshin that they even copied the bad parts of it. Oh, is that so? They copied the Genshin's homework, but in the worst way possible. And that they copied everything exactly the same. They didn't even bother to change some parts of it. What should I do? I don't really want to show my house. I haven't done any improvements in my house. I haven't really been playing FF14 that much, so haven't really been touching my house in any way. Let me get my gil from my retainer. I guess I'll go back to the Island Sanctuary. I don't mind. We'll check. We can plan out what we're gonna craft for the rest of the week. Yeah. At least you can see the cooldown on dodge and Tower Fantasy. I get cooldown. Is it not something like? Wait, you have a cooldown for dodging? It's not something like recovery frames or something like that. It's actually just a cooldown. It's an ability. Okay, let me check my material allocation. Yeah, it looks pretty good. Okay, so now I need to plan out these days. So all of this is just going to be increasing my groove to its max. And these are going to be high profile stuff that I can sell for a lot. Hopefully sell for a lot at least. Exactly how many hours do I have? So this one is arms and unburied treasures. Okay, so I'll go with that one, and then I'll do a garnet to rapier for that efficiency bonus. And do I have another arms? No, I don't. So I'm looking for arms and unburied treasures here. Okay, this will work. I'm not really paying attention to the supply and demand. I don't think that's really worth looking into. It's much better to get the efficiency bonus in my opinion. This one's furnishings. Yeah, go with an easy one. In Genshin, sprinting, which is also your evasive action, has a cooldown which you can't see, which boggles my mind since the action is stamina bound anyway. It's stamina bound and there's also a cooldown? Yeah, that's a bit weird. All the MMOs I've been interested in are either of no interest in my group or they've already played them to death. Yeah, rough. Yeah, that's rough. If you wanna... If like the only reason to play an MMO is to play with your friends and your friends have already played these MMOs, yeah, that's kind of rough. Oh gosh. And also some MMOs you're not even interested in too. There's a whole juggling aspect there. Okay, so Garnet Rapier. Oh, I'm gonna have to gather even more copper ore. What can I craft here now? Shark oil. Sundries marine merchandise. Okay, we'll get that, and then we'll get shark oil ready. And then I don't think there's anything else in here. No. I could make it again. Can I? I can make it again. What's the demand on shark oil? It's low, but it's skyrocketing. Well, I'm sure the demand will get higher later in the season. I'll be making another one of these, so I'd rather... nah, that's fine. That's fine. So get that ready. Garnet Rapier. And we'll make the same thing. Except this time, maybe there's a furnishings here. No, it's just this wooden chair. Get that settled. Okay, so I'm ready for 5 days this week, so I'm happy with that. We'll check the material allocation, see if there's anything we need to get. Island Laver, that will be settled, and Island Garnet and Island Hammerhead will be settled later. Okay. Good. I think I'm gonna call it here. It's close to the raid time and I have to go and do that, and I don't want to stream that. It's unfortunately a common issue. My group is full of PC gamers who've been playing modern PC games for years. I'm a console gamer who only got a gaming PC in the past year or so. Yeah, I understand how you feel. Like, I'm much more of a console gamer than my older brother, and my older brother's PC gamer only. And I don't even know how I became a console gamer when all I've been doing is emulating. I've just been emulating GBA games, I guess. Alright. Yeah, I'm gonna call it here. How long was the stream? 2 hours? That's an okay length, I guess. It's gonna be like this for the whole week, by the way. So, for the rest of the week, I will be playing Bahamut Lagoon. I'll be playing Bahamut Lagoon at around this time frame. Just to get that done. I'm still enjoying that game. I'm only just now starting to get into the strategy RPG part of the game. Like the... Oh, okay, well... Just getting into meaning like I understand what I'm doing in terms of actually customizing my dragons and whatever. So yeah, that's gonna be a lot of fun. I predict it will be a lot of fun. So yeah, that will happen on the Wednesday and Thursday, if nothing else comes up. Friday, no stream as usual. Saturday and Sunday should be free. So this Saturday I should be able to play Lost Blue. Hopefully. Yeah. And then Sunday will be Fallout 3 again. Alright. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you later. Bye bye.